Hi. Uh, so I already announced this on my TikTok, but I guess I'll announce it here since I guess maybe there's a big announcement or whatever. But I've decided that even though I believe Chase Oliver has a better platform than Trump, that I will vote for Trump because um, for me, the most important issue of the election is price controls. I don't want to see food shortages. I've got kids. I want them to be able to eat. And so I need there to be a supply chain. I need there to be a grocery store with food on the shelves, um, even if it's at a high price. So for me, that's the most important issue of the election. And anything else you want to say, I disagree with a lot of Trump's platform in a lot of areas. Um, I've put out plenty of information on what I support, but you know, by my estimation, the entire population is being enslaved by the government to a degree, and I don't think a slave should be criticized for picking one of two violent options that they're given uh, under duress. So some people may be morally opposed to voting, but to me, I'm under duress and I'm trying to prevent my children from having to starve to death because Special K doesn't understand economics. So for me, that's the most important issue of the election. And I've done what I can to talk to Harris supporters and try to convince them that price controls will create food shortages. I haven't had any success in moving that platform. Um, and, a lot of people want to talk about, oh, Trump's going to do all this shit to these women. And frankly, that's not as important to me as feeding my fucking kids. And so I don't really give a shit. I'm not voting for a bitch who wants to fucking starve the society to fucking death. Um, and apparently, there's no option for people to discuss Chase Oliver. I mean, I'm on TikTok. I tell people I support Chase Oliver. No one gives a shit. No one wants to hear anything I have to say. Now I can go and I can say, well, I'm voting for Trump. And now all of a sudden they want to tell me what they think about that. So it gives me an opportunity to actually enter the conversation, uh, which is kind of like a tangential benefit of my decision. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm planning to do. I don't know if I'm going to bother with the debate on Tuesday. Um, I pretty much have a good idea what the platforms are and what the typical arguments sound like, and I'm not really interested in hearing them. And I'm not expecting much other than that. So I'll hear the wrap up. If something sounds interesting, maybe I'll go back and watch something. But hopefully, I can find something better to do with my time on Tuesday night. So, um, with that, you guys have a good evening.